All right, bye again, it's me. I'm gonna give you an upper body workout now to do today. So it's a little bit of, to go with that lower body one. You can alternate them, you can do them together. It's really what you do for your workout or what you decide you wanna do. So I'm already warmed up. If you're not warmed up yet, go ahead and take some time to get warmed up and get ready to get into lifting, or make sure you take it slowly for that first set to make sure your body's ready for it. So for this one, we're gonna do some chest, some back, and then a lot of core. Since not everyone has workout equipment, I wanted to make sure you have options to still be able to work your whole core area. So I'm gonna start with a chest press with my feet up to engage my core. So when you do that chest press, you're gonna lay flat, grab your dumbbells. I want you to make sure you're lifting over your chest, not over your face. So you're using more arms and chest and not shoulders. So when it's up over here, that's a lot on your shoulders. Bring it over your chest. So I'm gonna lift my feet to engage my lower abs. You wanna do about 15 reps. If you can do more than 15 reps, that's fine. You can go higher reps, lighter weight. Or if you wanna go a little bit heavier and try and do 10 to 12 reps, you can do that. I think I'm at 15. So now what I'm gonna try and do is hold the dumbbells above my chest. I'm gonna do low ab raises. I'm gonna do 15 to 20. Try to stay nice and steady. A little raise up. You're trying to get your butt up off that mat. But again, keeping those dumbbells over your chest, not over your face. This will help burn out your arms a little bit as well. If you don't have equipment, you could have done a set of push-ups, which I'll show you in a second. And then you can still hold something over your head while you do the low abs. All right, so bring it down carefully. Then as you come up, I'm gonna hold like a sit-up position. If you have a bad low back, you can keep your heels on the ground to protect your low back, but engage that core. If you're able to bring your feet up, you can try and bring your feet up. I'm gonna have you do a simple shoulder press, just like this. Same thing, 12 to 15 reps. So from there, I'm gonna roll over, I'm gonna do my push-up. So if you didn't have weights, you maybe wanted to start with the push-up, then do the low abs, then sit up. You could try and lift something up overhead. It could even be a stack of books that you could do together. So just to give you an idea, if you didn't have weights, you could hold that stack of books and shoulder press just like this. It doesn't have to be dumbbells. So push-up, I like a wider hand stance. You want your hands at your chest level, not at shoulder level, so you're working more arms and chest and core. I always bring one foot up to engage my low abs and protect my low back. Simple push-up. You can do as many as you want for the first set and then just try and get to that point again. If you're someone that can't do a push-up, go all the way down, regroup, come all the way back up in push-up position. That way you're using all those muscles that you would use for a push-up, and you're starting to get to that point where you can do a push-up. From there, I was gonna have you do a sit-up, alternating weight to foot. So opposite hand, opposite foot. You're gonna hold the dumbbell like this. You could hold a ball, you could do a basketball, you could do a book, you could do whatever you want, or you could hold nothing. You're gonna try and bring up 1 foot at a time. So I'm gonna try and do 10 per side. Two more. Trying to keep those straight arms. You work those arms as well. Good. Then what I'm gonna do is to try and work my back. I have dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you could do a band. I'll show you with the band as well. But you're gonna come up, slight bend in those knees, chest is up, simple row for 12 to 15 reps. If you don't have dumbbells, you could do a band where you put your feet on the band. The lower down you are, the more resistance, so it's gonna be harder. Keep your elbows in tight. You're in a row. You can also crisscross it and try and row this way. Same thing, I would do maybe a little bit higher reps, 15 to 20. So to finish out with this, for a core, that will work your back as well and your chest and arms, we are going to hold a plank. So I'm gonna set a timer, and I would suggest you do the same, because everything's gonna be 30 seconds. You're gonna try and just go through it. So that whole thing I showed you, I would do that 3 times. Do it all through, and then I would finish with this part. So you're gonna do the chest press with the feet up, or a set of push-ups, low abs, with holding the hands above the head. Then you're gonna come up in that sit-up position, shoulder press, a set of push-ups again, the sit-ups, and then the back row. So now this is the kind of finish out to work your core a little bit more and to spike your heart rate. I'm gonna set my timer, so I'm gonna do 30 seconds per one. I'm gonna hold a plank for 30 seconds. So nice and steady, my hands are underneath my chest. Feet, I like having my feet a little bit wider apart so I keep my core engaged and my low back up and have a nice flat back. Ten seconds. 3, 2, so without a break, I'm gonna go right to knees to elbows. 30 seconds. Trying to engage that core, keeping that nice flat back still some more. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna go right into that plank again. Try and rock back and forth a little bit to give yourself a little bit of a break. You're gonna try and hold it, 15 seconds. Core is still nice and strong. When you give that low back a break, you can bring that foot up, kind of rock a little bit. 3, 2, I'm gonna go in and out. I'm gonna walk down a little bit. In and out, 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, I'm gonna go back to that plank hold. 30 seconds. Try and keep that core tight. Abs up, low back up. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So try and give yourself a break now, grab a drink, and try and do that again. We'll email this all to you, so this is more upper body, back, and chest. Have a good day.